Hi everyone, today I'll be making this Lily of the Valley flower coaster. Tools that I used. First, I'll be making the coaster, second the leaves, third the flowers, and lastly the pot. To make the coaster, make a double magic ring. Chain 2. Make 12 double crochet into your magic ring. After making 12 double crochet, close your magic ring. To close your magic circle, pull your gel, and as you can see the other one is tightening up, so take that loop and pull the other loop to close the circle. Then take your gel and pull the remaining yarn. Insert your hook into the first double crochet and make a slip stitch. For round 2, chain 2 and make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 1 and make 2 double crochet into the next stitch, followed by a chain. Then repeat the same until you reach the end of the row. Always remember to make a chain before slip stitching. Slip stitch into the first double crochet. For round 3, chain 2 and make 1 double crochet into the same stitch. And on the next stitch, make double crochet increase. Chain 1 and make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Make double crochet increase into the next stitch, followed by a chain. Continue repeating the same until you reach the end of the row. For row 4, chain 2 and make 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Make another double crochet into the next stitch and make an increasing stitch into the next stitch, followed by a chain. Make 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and on the third stitch make an increasing stitch followed by a chain. And repeat the same until you reach the end of the row. For row 5, chain 2 and make 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Make 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And on the last stitch, make an increasing stitch followed by a chain. Make 3 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, and on the 4th stitch, make an increasing stitch followed by a chain. Continue making 3 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, and on the 4th stitch, make an increasing stitch followed by a chain. For row 6, chain 2 and make 4 double crochet into the next 4 stitches, and on the last stitch make an increasing stitch followed by a chain. And then continue repeating the same pattern until you reach the end of the row. Chain 1 and make a slip stitch into the first double crochet. Then chain 2 and cut off the yarn. And with that, our coaster is done. If you are making the blanket version of this flower, repeat the same pattern by only adding an increasing stitch into the last stitch until you reach your desired length. To make the leaves, make a slip knot. Insert your slip knot in between any stitches. Pull through your slip knot, chain 1, and make a single crochet into the same stitch. Chain 4, skip 2 stitches and make a single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Chain 4, skip 2 and make a single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Don't forget to count your chain space. Continue repeating the same pattern until you reach the end of the row. Slip stitch into the first single crochet. For row 2, chain 1 and make a single crochet into the chain space. Chain 3, make a double crochet into the same chain space. Chain 1 and make another double crochet into the same space and repeat the same 2 more times. After making a total of 4 double crochet, chain 3 and make a single crochet into the same chain space. And make a single crochet into the next chain space. Chain 7. Skip 3 stitches and on the 4th stitch, make a slip stitch. Chain 3. And make a single crochet into the same stitch. From here on, we will be repeating the same until we reach the end of the row. Make a slip stitch into the first single crochet, chain 2 and cut off the yarn. Take your darning needle and weave in the ends. And with that, we are done with our leaves. To make the flower, make a slip knot. Insert your slip knot into the first chain space. Chain 3. And make 6 half double crochet together. Chain 1 and repeat the same 4 more times into the chain space, and I'll meet you back at the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work and make a slip stitch into the first single crochet. For row 2, chain 2, make a double crochet in between the chain space. Chain 3 and make a single crochet in between the double crochet space. Make another double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 3. Make a single crochet into the double crochet. Continue repeating the same pattern into the next 3 chain space and I'll meet you back again. Make a slip stitch into the third chain, chain 2, and cut off the yarn. Then take your darning needle and weave in the ends. With that, we are done with our first flower. Repeat the same until you reach the end of the row. And with that, I am done making my Lily of the Valley flower coasters. You can follow the same pattern for the next 3 coasters. To make the boat, make a magic ring, chain 2 and make 12 double crochet. Make a slip stitch into the first double crochet. For round 2, chain 2 and make 2 double crochet into the same stitch and continue making double crochet increase in every stitches. For round 2, chain 2 and make 1 double crochet into the same stitch and make double crochet increase into the next stitch. Make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, followed by a double crochet increase into the next stitch. Repeat the same until you reach the end of the row. For round 4, chain 2 and make 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and on the 3rd stitch make an increasing stitch. You can repeat the same by making 2 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and on the 3rd stitch make an increasing stitch. For round 5, chain 2 and make double crochet in every stitch into the back loop. For rows 6 and 7, make double crochet in every stitch. Then chain 2 and cut off the yarn. And with that, the Lily of the Valley flower coaster bouquet is finally completed.